Okay, so this is just a quick video to talk about your exam number 3 and your final exam. So I am actually expecting, and my due date is after the week, or it's like the end of final exam week, but more than likely I will have this baby early. So I'm trying to prepare for the rest of the semester, just in case I have the baby before the end of the semester. So we need to go ahead and schedule your exam number 3 and your final exam. So exam number 3 falls the week after Thanksgiving, and so the window will be Monday through Friday. I couldn't really extend it like the week before because every place will be closed for Thanksgiving, and I couldn't do it before Thanksgiving because you haven't had time to listen to all the lectures and do the review and everything. So this has to be your testing window for exam number 3. So it's Monday through Friday, November 26th through the 30th. I don't believe many of you are testing on the weekend anyways. I don't think any testing centers are open on the weekend. So I think that this shouldn't be an issue Monday through Friday. So you need to go ahead and schedule that now so that I can go ahead and get things ready for the exam number 3 to send it to the correct place. Everybody, I think one person changed their testing center this time, but everybody else kept it the same. So I'm assuming it's all going to be the same. Let me know if for whatever reason it's not. But go ahead and schedule exam number 3 now. Your final exam for the class. This is the one that we really need to figure out now. So about half of you are testing at the Academic Testing Center here in Commerce, and the other half are doing it at a different testing center. So let's talk about those two different ways. The Academic Testing Center in Commerce, they're actually closed the week of final exams, but I have some options. We're going to have some people go and stay open 2 days of final exam week, and then I have some other options. So if you are planning on taking your final exam at the testing center, your testing date is December 5th, which is a Wednesday, all the way through December 11th. So December 5th is the Wednesday of dead week. December 11th is the Tuesday of final exam week. So you have to be done by Tuesday of final exam week. And here are your options. So if you're doing it at the testing center in Commerce, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're open like normal. So Wednesday and Thursday, they're open 10 to 6. Friday, they're open 10 to 3, just like normal. If you want to take it Monday, a final exam week, the testing center will be open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can go during that time. Or if you need to do it after 3 p.m., I'm actually giving a final. I have a very, very strong feeling I will have a baby by this point. So I will probably not be giving this final, but somebody will be proctoring it for me. So one of my final exams is in Binion 301 from 3:30 to 5:30, and you can take the final exam during that time. Okay, so the final exam is 2 hours. Let me go ahead and write that on there. So you need to plan for 2 hours for your final exam. So if you want to do it Monday, if you need it before 3 o'clock, it would be at the testing center. After 3 o'clock, from 3:30 to 5:30, it's in Binion 301. If you're planning on coming to this classroom, you have to tell me so that I can make sure your test is in that classroom. Otherwise, I'm just going to send it to the testing center and think it's going to be during one of these other times. If Monday doesn't work, Tuesday is the other option of final exam week. Again, testing center is open 10 to 3. Also, if that testing window doesn't work for you, I also have a final exam from 8 to 10 a.m. that somebody more than likely will be proctoring for me, and it's in Binion 329. So if you want to do it in these two classrooms, not in a testing center, you have to tell me so that I can make sure your test gets to the right spot. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be here to say, oh, let me just run to my office and go get it. It's going to be somebody else, and so I have to make sure that your test is ending up in the right place. Otherwise, if you're doing it at a different testing center at a different location, your testing window is the same. It's still Wednesday through Tuesday. So the Wednesday the 5th through Tuesday the 11th. You need to call and make sure and schedule an appointment now for the available times, because they might have the same thing. Like their testing hours might be different. They might close early or whatever because of final exams or because of the holidays and that sort of thing. So do it now and plan it now, because some of you I know like go on the one day that they're open late, if a certain testing center is open on a Thursday evening until 7 p.m. you go after work on that Thursday. Well, this might be different. Like their schedule might be different for final exam week. So please, 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 this week, schedule both of these tests. Exam number 3 and the final exam. Schedule both of these and tell me when you're planning on taking them and where you're planning on taking them. So testing center on this day or during this class, or testing center on this day at this testing center, at one other than Commerce. If you have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email and I'd be happy to answer your questions.